if Arne Slot got sacked, it would make me think, what's the job description?
What is
the job description for this job? If the guy who won the league in his first year and has then overseen a difficult second season in which there's been an awful lot of change, and his squad has been radically transformed in terms of not just the type of players available to him, but the hierarchy within the squad. Yeah. And then if he were to go, then I wonder what the interview process would look like in the summer. Like what could they say to the next bloke in that they really wanted?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Claudio Ranieri got the sack at Leicester, having won the league at Leicester. I mean...
And still in the knockout stages of the Champions League.
Still in the knockout stage. Mark Steele, the comedian Mark Steele, described Leicester winning the league as one of my favourite football quotes. He was trying to explain it to a friend of his who didn't really follow football. And he said, look, it's like winning the Grand National on a cat. And that's what Ranieri did. He won the Grand National on a cat, and then they sacked him 7 months later because they were Leicester.
On today's edition of Anfield Uncovered, we're discussing the massive controversy currently surrounding Arne Slot after growing fan outrage and shocking speculation forced transfer expert Fabrizio Romano to reportedly address the manager's future at Liverpool FC. Before we get into all the details, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to Anfield Uncovered, and turn on notifications so you never miss a Liverpool update. Now let's get straight into it. Pressure around Arne Slot is growing rapidly. Recent performances have frustrated supporters. Questions are being asked everywhere, and following another disappointing run of results, social media has completely exploded with criticism directed at Liverpool's manager. Now, according to the growing rumours online, sections of the Liverpool fan base are becoming increasingly concerned about the direction of the team under Slot. Supporters are questioning the tactics, the lack of consistency, the defensive structure, and most importantly, the team's inability to dominate matches the way Liverpool supporters expect. Now, after Liverpool's recent poor performances, Slot-out discussion started spreading heavily across social media platforms, with many fans openly debating whether the club made the right decision moving into the post-Klopp era. And honestly, this is where Fabrizio Romano's name suddenly entered the conversation. According to reports and widespread speculation, Romano reportedly addressed the growing rumours surrounding Slot's future and suggested that Liverpool's hierarchy still remain calm despite fan frustration. Now officially, there are currently no confirmed indications that Liverpool are preparing to sack Arne Slot immediately. But the fact that these rumours are now becoming major headlines tells you everything about the atmosphere around the club right now. Because Liverpool supporters are not used to mediocrity. This is a fan base that watched the club dominate Europe and the Premier League under Jurgen Klopp. High intensity, fast attacking football, mentality monsters, relentless pressing. That became Liverpool's identity. And many fans are now worried that identity is slowly disappearing. Now, according to several reports and online discussions, one major frustration among supporters is the inconsistency in big matches. There have been games where Liverpool looked completely dominant. Then suddenly, performances collapse. Defensive mistakes appear again. The midfield loses control. And attacking players become isolated. Now internally, rumours also suggest Liverpool's board still view Slot as part of a long-term project. The club reportedly understand that replacing Klopp was never going to be simple. And honestly, many people inside football believe any manager taking over after Klopp would face enormous pressure immediately. But football moves very quickly. Especially at a club as massive as Liverpool. And when results decline, patience disappears quickly. Now another major talking point among supporters is recruitment. Many fans believe Slot needs a stronger squad to fully implement his ideas. Rumours continue linking Liverpool with players like Florian Wirtz, Anthony Gordon, and several defensive reinforcements as the club reportedly prepares for a huge summer rebuild. But critics are already asking difficult questions. Should Liverpool really be rebuilding this heavily so soon? Why does the team still look tactically unstable? And why are senior players visibly frustrated during matches? Now, following the recent backlash online, several rumours even suggested tension may be growing inside the dressing room itself. Visible reactions from players like Virgil van Dijk during matches have only increased speculation among supporters. Again, Nothing officially confirms a dressing room split, but when performances continue disappointing fans, every gesture becomes a headline. Every reaction gets analysed. And every rumour spreads instantly. Now, despite the growing criticism, there are still many Liverpool fans urging patience. Some supporters believe Slot simply needs time to fully reshape the squad into his own vision. Others point to the difficulty of replacing a legendary figure like Klopp. And honestly, both arguments are understandable. Because succeeding Klopp may genuinely be one of the hardest jobs in world football. But right now, one thing is undeniable: the pressure on Arne Slot is becoming enormous. And if performances do not improve soon, the noise surrounding his future will only become louder. The next few weeks could become absolutely massive for Liverpool Football Club. Massive for Arne Slot. And massive for the future direction of this new era at Anfield. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to Anfield Uncovered.